Hi, welcome or welcome back. My name is Emily and I go to James Madison University, and this will be my last semester at JMU, and I decided, since I have done a kind of moving with me / move into my apartment for 2 years in a row now, I'll make it 3. So this is going to be my little room tour. The fall semester is coming up, so I thought this was the perfect time to do one. Not much has changed. I have not moved again. This will be my home until December. If you like the minimalistic, black and white kind of vibe, this video is for you. And also probably anyone maybe moving into an apartment or coming to college, because a lot of this stuff is kind of just niche college things, because most things are hung up with like command strips and all that stuff. So my overall advice before you even get into the video is make it homey, make it something that you like, make it something that you want to be in. That's my little advice. Let's get to the room tour. Also, for my apartment, this is my room, this is my bathroom. Bathroom is outside of my room. If you are new and did not watch the move-in vlog, my first apartment here, my junior year, I had my bathroom in my room, and then these are 2 separate rooms. But this is a bedroom tour, not a bathroom tour. So let's get to the bedroom. So first, when you walk in my bedroom, you're going to notice these pictures. This is kind of the same as my junior year apartment. I just kind of put them right here. I was going to do like stack them. I just didn't do that. We have now come through the door. This is the other picture frame. And this is my closet. I have put little bows, little black ribbons on my closet. This is how I personalize things. Little bow just adds so much cuteness and I love it so much. I also have my backpack right here for school, just a black backpack. And the closet opens up all the way, except I literally have a chair right here, so I can't obviously open this door up as much as I would like to, but I still can get in there and stuff, so it's fine. This is my jewelry bag. I have no idea where it's from, but I highly recommend, if you don't want to like have your jewelry displayed in your room, like out of your closet for everyone to see, I recommend doing it like this and putting a command hook on there. I also have a command hook over here that just has my work shirt and a black jersey that I wear for football games. Sometimes when I'm picking out an outfit, I'll probably put it on one of these hooks also, so I'm like prepared for the next day. And yeah, we have a bunch of clothes. It's kind of messy and not in order at all. That's also kind of what I want to do this summer, is like kind of organize and go through this closet. But yeah, we have some laundry stuff up here, extra sheets for the bed. I have all my jeans up here. These are just random tops. And then down here at the bottom, I have my laundry basket, a tub that did not come with this, and this tub that did not come with it, and a shoe rack over there. That part's really messy right now, but you get the gist. Moving on to this lovely little corner. This is something that changed a few months ago. I got bored and kind of rearranged my room like 5 different times, and then I put it back exactly where it was, but I changed a few wall decorations. So that's the important part. So I just have a bunch of black and white hats, and then my gym bag, and then my keys. I usually have my purse there too. My purse is usually on one of these hooks as well, but it just didn't make it there today. But yeah, I have my New York Yankee hat, I have a Fort Lauderdale hat, and then I have just a fun hat that I think I stole from a frat guy. One of our friend frat guys, and I don't think he knows about it, but it's okay. It just adds a lot to the room, and it's black and white, so. And it was really simple and easy. I just used little hooks that I already had, and it was free, so. Next is this chair, which I did not have my junior year, but I did have my senior year, and I believed it was in the other video. I actually pretty much use this chair for outfits. As you can tell, I just have a jacket here that says JMU Dukes. I plan to either sell this or see if one of my new roommates wants it, because I don't really use it. I also have my ghost pillow for Halloween, and then I have a little snowflake jelly cat for like the Christmas season, but I'll probably put it out for Thanksgiving. But yeah, this is basically where I put all my outfits that I plan to wear or something clothes wise. I like rarely sit in it, but I have sat in it, I will say, but I don't sit there very long, so that's the thing with that. So right below the chair, I have some Converses, which are my favorite shoe personally. I just have the black ones, the zebra print ones, and then the white ones. I have a box that I painted black back there. It's just a wooden box from Michael's, I believe. And then my beach stuff slash pool stuff under there. Okay, moving on to this lovely little thing. So this is my credenza, which is on top of my desk. The desk came with it, the credenza did not. My dad built it and I painted it white. I think it just adds a lot to the room and really good for organization, and just kept a lot of stuff from being on my desk and putting it up here, because there's so much stuff that you bring to college and you just need a lot of space for it. So this just kind of gave me more space, and it gives a lot to the room because it covers up some of the wall also, which I really like. So let's get into what's on the credenza. So up at the top we have a vase and some roses from Michael's. They are fake, don't worry. Then I have some hydration packets, which I think all college students should have. They really just hydrate you after a night out. They're always good to have on hand. I have a few candles in here. I have this one that's black and white that fits the aesthetic. I have this one, which is kind of like a fall candle, and then there's one in back of it, which is like a summery candle. I also have my Polaroid camera, 2 books, and then this lotion that's like sparkly. But the 2 books that I have are the Let Them Theory and the Film for Her. And then right here I have just a black kind of box that has like notebooks in it, my class schedule, just some important papers, stuff like that. Moving down here. So I have a Lego car that I just built, I think, in January here. Don't know how I'm gonna get it back home. That's a later problem. I have my Sagittarius candle. I have a little room spray, which I also recommend for college students because it does tend to get smelly or something in here, and having a room spray or lighting a candle, maybe even just Febreze, you know, just helps. Anything helps. And then I have some hand sanitizer back there. Over here I have some blue light glasses, which I also recommend if you are sensitive to screens, and that's kind of like what your major is, looking at screens all day. Gave me a headache the first few years. Had to get blue light glasses, never went back. I have some rubber cement, which is specifically for my major. And anything that just falls apart, rubber cement. Some pencils, scissors, coin jar slash colored pencils that I don't think I have ever used, stapler, which I also don't think I've used. Over here we have my job name tag, some sticky notes, nail polish, and then this EXO thing that I made. I think it was on my wall at one point and it just came down. I have a mini tripod and then also an adapter. If you have any kind of digital camera adapter from Amazon, you know. Down here we have a bunch of perfume, which I didn't realize that I wore so much perfume, but apparently I do. I have 2 like Victoria's Secret ones that I got for Christmas. This like mini tester Ariana Grande one. I have some lip gloss and lipstick stuff here. I have a bunch of gum. Okay, moving to the actual desk. I have a mason jar full of random colored pens with also like black pens, which obviously you need those in college. Highlighters and Sharpies. Highlighters definitely need. I have my headphones. I have another book, and then I obviously have a planner, which I also think you should invest in. I think everyone should have a planner no matter if you're in school or not, just because organization, love it. This is literally just a JMU sticker on a canvas. So, I have some cotton rounds, some Hawaiian Tropic, like after sun body scrub, body lotion, glow your own way. Tested it out once. I don't know if I like it. I think it's too dark for me, but anyways, moving on. I have my makeup remover, another perfume, scrunchie, deodorant, and lotion. This is all my makeup stuff that I use. This bag is literally just full of jewelry. And then I have a nail kit, and then my makeup mirror, and then my speaker. And then over here I have a coaster. I have a light. I also recommend bringing a bunch of lamps because I am not a big fan of the overhead light. I'm a big either natural light or lamp user. So I have a big Aquaphor, a necklace, a claw clip. This is a leave-in conditioner. I have paper towels, hand sanitizer, 2 brushes, which don't know why, but I do. This is where I put my trash can. I just recommend having a trash can in your room, I don't know. All right, moving below my desk, because it also has like kind of a thing where you can put stuff. All these containers are from Target, and they're just black and white. Obviously, what did we expect? This is a bunch of like arts and crafts stuff, coloring book, tape, more pens and pencils, markers, stuff like that. Maybe like some ribbon too, I don't know. This is a bunch of like hair care slash makeup, and this is all of my like camera equipment that goes in there. This is all of my like hair irons. I also have a ruler for some reason. I don't think I used it. Again, I think another roommate used it more than I used it, but yeah, I have all of my curling iron, flat irons in this one. And then I have another charger right here. So next we have a thing that literally anyone that comes into my room just raves about, and it's my mirror. It is from Amazon. I got it for Christmas, I think 2 years ago, and it's a 74-inch thing, so it's taller than me. And yeah, it just is black, and everyone that comes in it just loves my mirror. I always like tell my roommates, oh yeah, go look at yourself in my mirror, like go for it. But yeah, some people come and like flex their muscles and stuff, because it's like not one of those mirrors that you get from Target that like morphs your body in different ways, and it's also like just really big. So next to my mirror I just have this little container kind of thing that's also like squishy, so I guess you could sit on it, but it just has a bunch of snacks in there. But it's from Target, just a little black thing. And this is my bed. My bedding has definitely changed over the years a little bit, but yeah, this is my bed. I believe it's a full, it came with the apartment, white comforter, black blanket, body pillow, black silk pillowcases, black and white, I don't know what to tell you. And these posters behind me are also kind of new-ish because it was another thing that I changed. The posters are from Amazon, and the frames are from Michaels, and I put them up with command strips that are like Velcro. I know they're not perfect, but they're as perfect as they can be because I just don't want to move them again, so there's that. So under my bed, there's this one, and there's one on the other side of my bed. They're just drawers, and I have my going out tops and my like comfy clothes underneath. And then these two have like tissues in them, the same thing. They're just like little boxes from Target. And I put all of my like suitcase and bags like under my bed. So next to my bed, I have this nightstand that came with the room again, and I just have my Alani, my skylight, a little lamp, and then tissue boxes. Under I have a camera again, my Bible, a little notebook, and then like a drawing pad kind of thing. Really cute. Next we have my my mini fridge, which I recommend because last year our fridge like that came with the apartment was pretty full, but I pretty much just used this. I have a few magnets on it. It's a little JMU magnet, and then I have a few little JMU clips. But yeah, I have a freezer and a fridge. And then here we went to Sam's Club, so. Oh, and on top I also have a bunch of snacks. So last but not least, this is the back of my door. I have a Bulldog hat that I won at a bar, which is really random, but it was like the last night of The Bachelor and we won hats. It's a Bulldog hat because there was a Bulldog event apparently. We just stumbled upon this. It was a Monday night. It was very weird. But again, hung up with a command hook, and then I just have a red little purse, and again with another bow on the back of the door. But yeah, that was my room tour, and I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all got some inspo. This will be my room for until I graduate. So thank you for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!